Right, so this is just a basic tutorial on different ways to get your traceables onto your Bible paper. So I'm just using a piece of paper that's very similar to a Bible page to show you, and there are a number of ways to do this. So the first thing is using traditional tracing paper. So this is just W.H. Smith's tracing paper. It's very nice tracing paper. I'm just going to get a piece of tracing paper off like that. You could use greaseproof paper that you can see through. That's fine as well. So I'm just going to grab a pencil, and if I was tracing this, I'd go all the way around there, all the way around there. Just going to do one of the tiles. So I've got my trace bit there. I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to make sure I've got a nice soft leaded pencil, so HB or softer. So this one's that must be a 2B. You need to get lots of lead on the back of it, like that, nice and dark. Then you put it onto your Bible margin. So we'll pretend that's the Bible margin. And if you struggle to hold it in place, just pop a little bit of washi tape to hold it. And then really firmly, you can do this with a pen or a hard pencil, up to you. Just go over the image. What it does, it transfers the graphite from the back of the tracing paper onto your Bible page, and then you can line it in. So that's method number 1. Method number 2. Depending on what Bible you're using, depends on how transparent your pages are. So I don't know whether you can see on the video, maybe you can, that I can just see my image through here. So then I can just transfer it directly through onto my Bible page, like so. Don't think you see that, but it's quite like, see, so there we are. Third method is to use some of this stuff. So it's graphite transfer paper, and it comes by all different makes. This is quite reasonably priced. It's Arteza. You get it from Arteza themselves or from Amazon, and I'm sure there's other places. So it comes in big A4 sheets. I've just cut a piece off just for ease. You can use it again and again. It's a little bit like, if you're old like me, you remember carbon paper, a little bit like that, but it's non-waxy. So I'm just going to put my traceable where I want it, and then I'm going to do the same exercise that I did, same thing that I did when I was going around this one, but straight over my traceable. Now, because this is the digital kit, you can print this traceable out as many times as you like, as long as it's for personal use. And then as I lift that, the image transfers onto the paper. Now, there are pros and cons for both. So both of these methods rub out relatively easily. This is supposed to rub out, but it does smudge a little bit, if you can see there. So it's up to you. There are different makes of transfer paper. There's another one here. I'll just show you the difference. This one came in a roll, and if I just use a little bit of that, to the little corner, and just pull this down and do this with it, like so. Just do the T. You see that's a lot finer, and that one does rub away quite easily. So these are your 2 methods. You've got this one's definitely from Amazon, and then there's this one. It's up to you which method you use, but I wanted you to have some tools in your toolkit to be able to transfer these images that I've created for you into your Bible.